As far as I'm aware, this is the first dark horse with this setup on the rear. Ladies and gentlemen, we have new wheels that will be going onto the car. Stay tuned. And here are the tires that will be going on it. 345s. Like, look at that. That's insane. These are the biggest tires I've ever had on any car, bigger than my Hellcat. The biggest tires prior were 315s on the Hellcat. These are Michelin Pilot Super Sports. You're probably wondering, well, aren't you going to go boost later on the car? The answer is yes, but it's such a good deal on these, and it's going to be a little while before we do boost anyway. So might as well get a tire that's pretty solid all around, has some good tread, I can get caught in the rain, stuff like that, and it will still do really well even in dry conditions. Now, one thing I'm not sure about is how well are these going to fit under the wheel rim, or the wheel well, I should say. It's hard telling, honestly. Now, the rears are 19 by 10s, so we're only going up 1.5 inches. But I did get some spacers, whether 3mm or 5mm. We'll have to see what it'll take. But hopefully they fit snug as is. But if we need to use just a little bit more space, we have the spacers here. Getting ready to go take this bad boy to get those new wheels and tires on. But man, does she sound good.
You know, like a 2-foot section of tubing. That's badass.
So look at the difference here on the rear. That's the 345. That's the 275. Let me back up here so you guys can get a view. Look at that. That's insane, the difference. Holy crap. Here is what she looks like. Little poke, but nothing, honestly, nothing too crazy. It honestly looks like it belongs on the car. Like, no joke. It just looks like a race car now. Like, these wheels look like they belong on the car. It's absolutely wild. As far as I'm aware, this is the first dark horse with this setup on the rear. Let's take a look over it now that it's in the garage and kind of talk about it a little bit. So right off the bat, the look, I said it at the shop, but it looks incredible. It looks like a race car now. The Pirelli P0 tires are actually stock. I got a stock size so I can reuse the stock tires in the front. 255s. This is probably saving on each side here for the front. It's probably saving at least almost 10 pounds on each side. And what's funny too is I got these lug nuts. They were only like 25 bucks and they're black. Look really good, but they were super light. They're only 2.5 pounds. I'm gonna have to weigh my stock ones, but they're really heavy. So we're even saving some weight on the lug nuts too. It might be minimal, but it all adds up. The rears, this stick out, I kind of talked about this earlier, but guys, it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. It is almost flush. 345s. Michelin Pilot Super Sports. 345 30ZR19. These things are beefy. It looks incredible. Stock offset, so the offset was 52, and then I think 36 or 38 on the front. Plenty of clearance. It's wet, so I didn't get a chance to really, you know, get a good impression, but just look how wide that tire is. It's just absolutely insane. The video doesn't do it justice. It looks absolutely insane in person. And these Michelin tires too, for those that have run them, they look really aggressive. I mean, when we were mounting them and stuff in the shop and whatnot and getting them ready, it looked like an F1 car. Like we were putting wheels and tires on an F1 car. So overall, I'm super happy about it. We're saving like 20 plus pounds of weight overall for sure. The rears, even though they're so big, probably still saving anywhere from 3 to 5 pounds each. So if, let's just say on the extremes, 20 pounds up front, 10 pounds on the back, and then some of the lug nuts, maybe an extra 2 pounds altogether. Just absolutely insane. Really beefy. Going for a different build this time around. No drag pack. But if we want a sticky tire, we can put a 345 Nitto R2 on the rear once we go boost. But love the setup. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.